What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crypto Banter. Not only are we the best TA and fundamental channel that's out there, we are also a channel that brings you being a real person, brings you constant updates, and are always there for the community, the big community. So welcome to Crypto Banter. I'm Sheldon the Sniper, not known as the Sniper these days. I'm Farmer Sheldon right now, and Crypto Manran is not Manran right now. He's Double Your Money Ran right now.
You know why they call me Double Your Money Man? You know why they call me Double Your Money? They call me Double Your Money Man Ran, because I said to you guys, how many times did I say to you guys yesterday? At $4, Saffron Finance, you have to buy Saffron Finance. I said, buy Saffron Finance. That is, who bought? Who bought? Hold on. Joe, did you buy Saffron Finance?
I did.
Joe. Okay, now, I bet everybody here is asking, who is Joe and why is Joe on the stream? Now, I'll tell you guys why Joe's on the stream, right? Joe is a community member, just like all of you. Joe joined our Instagram group a while back. We're not going to give it away. Joe also bought Saffron Finance. That's why she's smiling like she's smiling. Okay, that's what but more importantly, much more important, Joe is a farmer. You know how I know Joe's a farmer? I'll tell you how I know Joe's a farmer. Fred, this is how we know Joe's a farmer. Because yesterday, Joe posted a picture of her on the Let's Farm. And when we saw this, we let Joe into sniper school. We basically said, hey, Joe, like, because you participated in the Instagram thing, because you're a subscriber to our channel, because you participated in the Instagram thing, because you like, subscribe every time we tell you to do it, you are in sniper school. You're accepted. You're in. What do you think?
I'm super excited. I'm so thankful.
Joe, how long have you been watching Crypto Banter for?
A few weeks now. Actually, my best girl introduced me to it, and ever since then, I haven't lost much money except last week, but that's okay. We're going to recover. I trust Sheldon will take us to the next step. I can't wait to learn from him too.
How long have you been in crypto? How long have you been in the space for?
Actually started renovating my house last year, about 6 months ago, and I sold it in March, and I got in right before I sold it. And then when I sold it, I threw some more money in, and it just kind of flowed freely from there.
Wow. And have you been making money since you started watching or not?
I have, yes.
Amazing. Well, listen, Joe, everyone's saying this is Sheldon's girlfriend. She's not Sheldon's girlfriend. She's just a community member who was accepted into sniper school. So you know that sniper school is free. We're not exactly sure when sniper school launches, but when it launches, you're coming and it's free. And you're going to be one of the 100 people in the first class with me and Sheldon, taking you through the best of fundamentals, the best of technicals. And by the time you leave, you're going to be a sniper yourself.
A sniper, baby.
Well done, Joe. Well done. Listen, thank you for watching. Part of the community. For us, community is everything, as you know. So very happy to have you on board. Keep watching, keep subscribing. And guys, this is Joe. Thank you. Thank you
guys so much. I'm so honored to be here this morning, and I'm so happy for this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll make you guys so proud.
Thank you, Joe. That's what I like to see. I like to see happy community members. Guys, if you want to be happy community members, subscribe to our channel because that's how you can win the banter bags. The banter bags effectively is like life-changing money, right? As if you don't make enough life-changing money just watching the show. Now we give you another thing called the banter bags, where you can make money just by being a subscriber to our channel. So if you're not a subscriber to our channel, you can't win. We're not going to tell you to subscribe anymore. We're not going to tell you to like the video. But if you do, then you can stand a chance to win the banter bags. You also get this content shared to the whole crypto community. And if we share this content to the crypto community, we basically pump your bags. That's if you listen to what I say and what Sheldon says. And what Sheldon said yesterday was, he said, there is a head and shoulders pattern forming. Remember that? He drew the triangle of the head and shoulders, which Bitcoin basically traced right into the triangle. And now we've broken the trend line. Or have we?
Not just yet. This is what's awesome about this strategy, and is, we got it playing out, and we're approaching that sort of farming stage zone. But we have a beautiful support in play, which is going to tell us when that when the up thrust of Bitcoin and the up momentum moving that we're moving, when it's starting to end. And then we know it's farming time, baby. It's time to start getting ready to make some more coins. It's awesome by being able to draw 2 lines, teaches you how to trade in a simple manner, coming with rules, coming with a structure. It's awesome. You know what? I loved the bull run. I'm not going to lie to you. I loved it. But Rand, the fact that I can do this with everyone every day is what makes me happy. This is where we can really learn how to become awesome traders. And I'm very excited.
Okay, so what's the strategy now? Where are we now? What's the strategy now? When I look at that chart, I mean, look, I did my own head and shoulders. I want to show it to you. I think I've come a long way. I think I really have come a long way.
I'm so proud of you, buddy. You're charting, you're getting, you know, which one was it the other day? It was Ruin or one of them that you literally got the breakout and the test perfect. I think you got the low of where that coin was.
$6.70 is when I bought in. It's trading at $13. You know why? That is why they call me double your money man run. Double your money. They call me double your money.
I like it. I like it.
Double your money man. That's what you do. All right, Chaldino, let's get to serious business. Whoa. Before we get to serious business. Guys, later on the show today, I have to tell you what's happening. There was this whistleblower who came out and spoke about this manipulation in the markets. Remember that guy that he published? His name is Two Commas. Fred, what's his name? Two Comma Pauper. He leaked this thing about how he thinks the crypto market is manipulated by the big press outlets. Well, we have him on the show today. We actually got him, the guy that broke the news. We have him on the show today. Then after that, we have a person who is very, very, very connected to Chinese mining and really understands Chinese mining. He's on the show today. Then we've got Mike Arrington from Arrington XRP Capital. He's also on the show today. And tomorrow we've got Raoul Paul on the show. So massive days here at Crypto Banter. Much bigger than even I could imagine. So I just wanted to tell you guys, don't miss the next show. If you miss the next show, you're crazy. If you are not looking at what Michael Arrington is buying, you lost your mind. I mean, that's one of the biggest investors in the world, and I'm going to push him so hard because I want to know what the hell the guy's buying. So you got to be there. You got to be there. All right, let's get into the charts because that's why we're here.
Awesome, buddy. Okay, so we do know. Now, the first thing that I want to explain to the community and what's very important is, yes, we're getting some bullish news and it feels like it's done. It feels like everything is just starting and we need to still understand where we are in the emotional cycle and where we're sitting. It's not just going to Bitcoin back at 60,000. It's not going to happen, guys. This is where we are prepping for the next move for Bitcoin. And this is the range that we have been saying we are going to be playing in for a while. And this is going to continue. There's still great farming opportunities. The market hasn't reversed or done anything just yet. We are still at that stage where we are choppy in the zone. And I think you guys are starting to understand why I love the zone and the power of what's happening in the zone is the damn volatility. The fact that we're getting 30% drops, 34% pumps, we are starting to learn. Now that's Bitcoin. We went through yesterday, what are the alts doing? When Bitcoin's doing 20%, the alts are doing 40%. When Bitcoin falls 10%, the alts are falling 25%. So remember the main strategy that Bitcoin is the coin we are charting. And whatever we're doing with Bitcoin is what we are doing with the altcoins. And we're going to go through that again shortly. So the first stage now, we had our first farming zone that we did a few days ago. Great. We made 20% Bitcoin, a lot more obviously on the alts. Secondly, now we are getting to our next secondary farming opportunity. Reason being is this zone is a very important zone for Bitcoin. Either way, where we're getting. Either it can take us back down quite a bit lower to 32, 33. It's very possible that we can get to that zone. Or we can basically break through this level, come back and test. Then we know Bitcoin's on its way to 50. But the main thing to understand now is we are getting to a zone where I am banking into dollars. I'm banking a good portion of my Bitcoin, of my alts into dollars. Why? Because this is rejection point. I showed you guys the small head and shoulders that played out over here. There we go. That's the small one. But bigger picture, we are actually playing a bigger one. Let me just erase it and make it a bit smaller. There we go. So bigger picture, we are actually playing. Let's move that up. There we go. There's the bigger one. So we are actually, that was just a small one to the big one. So there's still a big one. This is the big one that's then going to take us up to the $50,000 sort of region. So we already took this farming opportunity. That's great. Where's the second farming opportunity? Is this one right over here. Reason being, 4-hour RSIs are starting to get to the top. The higher time frame RSIs are starting to get to the top, which means the secondary farming stage is now coming into play. Now, where we're getting now is, we have obviously the two options. I always have the bullish option in mind. And the bullish option, all that it means is we're going to buy back where we're selling off now. That's the bullish option. But Sheldon, the second pullback,
does that mean that there's going to be, didn't we have a right shoulder? Are you saying that the right shoulder we had yesterday was actually on a low time frame, and then there's still going to be another right shoulder on a high time frame?
Exactly. That's why when we went to the 39 and the 38 the other day, I told guys I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I'm selling when we get to the 42. And we knew, and what I said was that for the guys I'm not selling, but for the guys who missed the entries on the last one, buy on this next small right shoulder, because that's going to take us to there. Then here is where our farming stage now comes in for us to be buying in. Remember, everything is showing us the same thing. Link, look at that. That's a lot of growth on Link, but no pullback. There's my drawings from yesterday. There's no pullback just yet. That's a lot of growth and no retracement just yet. So for simple, small retracements, will then get us loaded up for the next leg to take us up, which means we have a farming opportunity, which means by this next farming opportunity that we're going to get in the market now, we are reducing our entry prices so much that by the time Bitcoin takes off again and the whole market takes off again in that zone, our entries are 30% lower than what they were when we were first in and the bull run was happening. It's powerful. It is very powerful with what we're actually doing. And everything is looking smooth. The only thing that's happening in the market right now, which makes it tough for a TA guy and a TA expert to be trained in this market, is these damn tweets. And this is why as a community, we stick together with these damn Elon Musk tweets. And as soon as a tweet comes out, if it's bullish, we need to quickly come back to the show and say, okay, it's bullish now. Now we got to look at the next scenarios. But for a normal chart and a normal understanding that we already know the emotion cycle of, let's have a look here quick, that we need to calm down. We can't just get to the stage and not calm down at all. So having a look, there we go.
George said that he thinks that there's a chance Bitcoin can go to 50,000 by Friday because it's the point of max pain on the options closeout. Now,
not yet.
Not yet. I agree. Not yet. I agree.
We're going to get there. We're definitely going to get there, but not yet.
Okay, so where are we?
We're here. So we are currently now sitting in the stage. Look at this farming stage, guys. This was the secondary drop up to the top. We can see here clearly. Now, obviously, we're getting the difference between this chart is this doesn't have Twitter involved. It doesn't have the big guys involved. This is just a normal basic print of the emotions of the market, which means that at this zone, we are currently playing in this zone. But I don't see this fall down zone as the normal market because the guys on Twitter, the big guys and the dogs are bullish. They're starting to become little nuggets of bullishness that is coming to the market, which means that this whole big drop that we had was planned. It wasn't just something that just happened out of nowhere. This was planned for them to take damn coins and get these lower entries. People missed the run. Big companies, for the first time, there was guys on the street that got in before the big institutions. And to understand that, that's huge. So now that we know that, and we know that we are starting to print it out beautifully, it just means that we can't just predict the future right now. We're not just going to say Bitcoin's going to this or Bitcoin's going to that. I'm trading in this zone because I know it's a slowdown phase. I know this is where they need to accumulate. We know sideways is the way for us to know that they are prepping for the next move. They can't just send Bitcoin to 60K now because they haven't bought everything they wanted in this range. Look how quickly the price has come down every time to this range up, to this range up. That's them buying. That's them buying. So to send the price there again makes sense. Buy some more. Then we can start making progress to the upward side. So for now, the main strategy is I am taking profits with Bitcoin between 41 and 43,000. Now, the big question that I had yesterday is you're giving us a range of 41 to 43,000. How do we know which one to sell at? Because sometimes we don't get to the 43. We only get to the 41. Guys, put this trend line in. Let me make this bigger. Just erase that. There we go. Do you see this support trend line? Let's just delete these for now. So I'll even delete the head and shoulders. Do you see this trend line here? There's my target. So we don't know which one it's going to hit. You see, I don't have to predict the market. I don't need to know that the market's going to go there. I have a zone and I have an area. That's simple. But I have one damn line that's going to tell me when Bitcoin's losing momentum. And that's that line in play there. Meaning that when we make our way upwards in the zone now, and we are dragging up, and we start getting to the zone, and we get to 42, 43, and we start breaking this trend, that means that that was the zone, that was the temporary top for now. And then the simplicity, we know that the right shoulder needs to be playing out, that we're looking at a bigger verse of we've got the left shoulder, we've got the head, we don't have the right shoulder yet. Remember, upside down head and shoulders is a bullish scenario. So we know a pump from Bitcoin is coming in the next week or two. We still just need a little more time before that actually just happens. There's still too much fear in the market. They need retail to help them get that push up there. Not just the whales aren't going to do that all because the retail is going to sell into them. So it's very simple to understand that. So now that we're getting to this point where we have a single line that's going to help us guide us to that zone, when we break momentum, we know that was the top. Great. Now we're in farming stage. We're in dollars. Now Bitcoin starts trailing downwards. Look how beautiful the strategy is. I love the strategy. It's very, very simple. It's a non-prediction strategy. Now I take my trend line, I draw the top. There we go. Okay, cool. So we just sold our Bitcoin now at 42, no problem. Now we've come down 14%, and now we start breaking the trend to the upward side. Cool. Now I buy my Bitcoin back. This is the strategy we are running in this week.
Whenever the price breaks the trend, that's when we buy.
That's the momentum buy. The only difficult part with this strategy is there are so many lines. So people don't know, do I take the trend line there? Do I take it there? Which one do I do? And I'm going to be setting the trend lines for you because this is what I do. This is what I've gotten good at was set. So I'm going to give you guys the lines. Yeah.
Stop. Number one, are your charts on trading? Have we now got your charts on trading?
They're launching today. They're actually launching today.
Okay. Today we will on Sheldon's Twitter and on my Twitter. I'm Crypto Man Run. Sheldon is Sheldon_Sniper. We'll give you a link to Sheldon's charts, which basically means you will be able to log into Sheldon's charts live and you will be able to see the trend lines live. Then follow me and Sheldon on Twitter because we will give you updates as to when we are buying and what we are buying and what we're selling. And I'm about to make a buy. In fact,
and I think to add to that, while you're looking there, Ran, is guys, I've started this little small 30-second, 40-second video thing to say, guys, I've just bought. Guys, I've just sold. We've just broken trend line. They are short little videos. Make sure you're on the Twitter and make sure you're on the Instagram because that's where every time I see the line breaking, I do a quick little video, a 30-second video. It's not a long time. It's just for you to have a look. Okay, this is happening now. Sheldon's now selling a bit into dollars, and then that's how we run it together. So the main thing is I want you guys to put the line in play. And if you don't catch it, I'm going to be there to just show you that. And I'm going to be setting the lines for you. Over time, you're going to learn the skill and you're going to understand why I chose that line. And because this takes time. This takes time to understand which line to do, which trend do I take. That's going to take time. The main thing is you understanding that when we're going up, I have one line. When we're going down, I have one line. And each time, just go back to the chart there quick, Ran, that when we are going up, we know we're obviously making, our last bars now, we had 2 zones. But if you average them in general, I'll average them to the middle here, to the top. We've made 20% dollar value upwards, which means we've made money, right? Cool. Now we make the coins downwards, make another 14%. You've made money. You don't think you've made money, but you've made better money than what the normal one is. And then we start again.
We have to stop. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have to stop. Everybody, when coin panel. So can we just take a second? Let's talk about coin panel. Guys, before we talk about coin panel, we always said to you guys, we would always disclose to you when we are in an agreement with a company and when it's in a way advertising, even though we're not really advertising them. We are in a partnership with coin panel. The only reason why we allowed this partnership is because Sheldon said, this is a tool that you guys all need to put your trades in. Because otherwise he's too scared that you won't be able to follow the trade. And if you can't follow the trade, you're going to miss out. And so we allowed Coin Panel to appear on our show. And we do have a back-end agreement with them where we get a percentage of every sign-up that we get. It's your way of supporting this community. We want to disclose it to you guys up front. We don't want to be one of those channels that shills you links and links and links. We're telling you up front. The reason why we're doing this is because you need this tool. Sheldon, what is happening with Coin Panel? I know the last time we got people to sign up, we crashed their site. They had a waiting list. Now access it again.
Yeah. So guys, the signups are live. And before we go into that, I just want to add to that, guys, you know what's nice about this coin panel thing is I can make sure you guys are set stop losses. You have all these that's the main reason for all these things, to make sure your risk is minimal. That was the whole part of all of this. And what's nice is it comes with the whole portfolio management and all that, but you will then see that. So guys, the signups are live. What they are doing, I know the US, they only got BINANCE on their platform right now. They got Kucoin and the BINANCE US launching now very, very shortly to accommodate for everyone. But what we've done is in the description below, we've given you a full tutorial video. So the signups are open your free account. And with that, you have the tutorial to go through the whole platform. I don't have time these shows to show you the whole platform. You guys need to quickly go educate yourself on the platform. And from tomorrow, I'm going to be launching the platform to say that, guys, this is where my orders are set. This is where my Bitcoin orders are set. And you guys have a basic understanding on how it works.
Let's say the following. So right now, we have 8,600 likes. So I am willing to say that if we get to 12,500 likes, I will give away 12 annual subscriptions to, if I'm going to give away 1 annual subscription for every 1,000 likes. So let's get to 12,000 likes. We'll give away 12 annual subscriptions to CoinPanel to anyone that signs up today. So if you sign up today at random, tomorrow we'll announce 12 names and you guys can have your annual subscription for free. Again, I'm saying it to you guys because I don't want to be put into this camp of people that allow for advertising. We don't allow advertising on our channel. You've never seen advertising on our channel. We don't usually allow referral links either, and we certainly don't allow tokens to advertise. But in this case, we think that this is going to be the most powerful tool that you have. And so we allowed them to partner up with us and be on the show. And today we can all sign up. Tomorrow, we're going to start trading using the CoinPanel platform. If you sign up today and we get 12,000 likes, tomorrow morning, we select 12 names and we give from people who sign up today. And I'm going to give it away for free. I'll pay for it.
Awesome, buddy. I'll go in it with you. Let's do it.
Okay, so
just about building together. Yeah. Guys, it's going to help you. And I'm not going to bring anything else that's not going to help you. That's the main thing for us to run.
Kyle Matter says, I don't think that CoinPanel works in the USA. Are there any other options?
Well, they're busy on it to make sure that it is going to work in the USA. So we've got Kucoin that's going up, which does work in the USA, and we've got BINANCE US. Those are the next two that are launching very shortly. And what we are doing is they are going to be sending out an email to all of you on their roadmap as well, so that we know in the next 7 days or 10 days, this one is launching, this one is launching. Remember, they are helping us to suit you guys, to suit the community. So whatever we are saying that this is what we need to do, this is what we do, we are here to work as a team to make sure that everything runs in a smooth system. So I think let's jump back here quick, Rand. So guys, main scenario, what am I doing? I got a beautiful trend line that's taking me in. I'm not looking big picture anymore. I'm trading the market as it is right now, nice and close up, and we're working strong. So Bitcoin still today, I still see greenness for today. And there's a lot of the alts as well. Remember, the dominance, and having a look at the dominance here, is still tracking in the upwards momentum. It may look like that's a full show, but what's actually exciting me, and this is really, really awesome, is we are starting to, you've just learned about an upside down head and shoulders, right? What is that? That's bullish. Now, what happens if you get a normal top head and shoulders?
It's going to go all the way down again.
That's bearish. Now, if I take this view over here and I take that to the Bitcoin view, what does that mean? It means that Bitcoin is looking to have a small pullback in the market, which means dominance is going to go up, right? There we go. Which means that when Bitcoin has the small pullback, dominance go up, alts are going to fall harder than Bitcoin. But when Bitcoin bounces and it goes for this next strong leg to the upward side, guess what's happening to that dominance?
Going down, bro. It's going down.
We're going to collapse it again, which means the alts are going to bullet out of the next drop in the market. They are going to be the ones that really, really pounce, which makes sense. They took the huge knocks out of the market. Which still means that this is working, and definitely for the next week, that we still only need to chart Bitcoin. When we are buying Bitcoin, we are buying alts. When we are selling Bitcoin, we are selling alts. Automatically, the ranges are different between the two coins, but automatically, you're going to make killer gains and a lot more coins and not even have to focus on the coins, because it's not like this is just tanking. It is running in a choppy stage. So we know that the Bitcoin's running in a choppy stage, so is dominance. Which means it means the coins are all going to follow a pattern together. And very simple. We have a look at it now. We got Ethereum.
I love this comment. Shamey says, lots of responsibility on those shoulders.
yeah. Exactly.
Shamey,
Now,
Shamey, I'm paying for your 1 year CoinPanel subscription. I'm paying for it. For that comment, I'm buying your 1 year CoinPanel subscription. Get hold of Fred on Telegram. And just get all the Fred, and Fred will sort it out for you.
Cool. Now, I think just before I go into some of the alts quickly, what I want to do is, now that people are starting to ask stop losses, what do we do with stop losses? Okay, cool. So this is what we do with stop losses now. Firstly, why must I wait for a stop loss? We always have two options. We are going to be setting stop losses, but secondly, you need to be prepared to take your profits before we get stopped out, right? So we know that the line is our emergency bell. When we break that, we should be taking profits. We should be storing up cash so that we can buy lower to buy some more coins. Secondly, we know that there's the low. So right now we have a target, right? We are saying Bitcoin is going to get to $41,000 to $43,000. That's the target zone. While we're on our way to that journey, we don't want to make lower lows. So if you want to put a stop loss now and be protected, putting a stop loss at the $35,000 region is a good stop loss. But just remember now that if you are putting a stop loss, always put a stop loss. Definitely put it. Just in case something happens, of course, always put it in. But remember that if this goes up and we break this, don't wait for your stop loss to get kicked out. Take your profits at that zone, and we're going to buy back. Don't wait to get stopped out when you can see weakness in the market. Why must you wait? You're giving profits back. You're giving it straight back what you've just made. You've just given it back to the market, and that's not the point. So put a stop loss. I see a lot of questions. Where do we put a stop loss? Where do we put a stop loss? Now you can put your stop loss at 35. Now, on the alts, where do we put our stop loss? Guys, they're doing the same thing. Every coin is doing the damn same thing. Go look at this. Same thing. So if I'm saying put a stop loss under Bitcoin at 35, where must you put your stop loss for Ethereum? There. Let's go to the next one. Go to DOT. Where do I put my stop loss? There. Under that zone over there. Let's go to Cardano. Where do I put my stop loss? There. Do you see how they're all doing the exact same thing? So if you're confused with the stop loss, remember the lows are your friends. We shouldn't be making any lower lows. So it's quite simple to know that. But remember that each coin is forming this support line. Each one. If I go back to Ethereum quickly, there do I go. I take my trend line from the bottom. I take it to the top. Let's actually clear here so you guys can see it nicely. There we go. Okay. Now I take my trend line. There we go. There we go. Boom. That's the momentum. 1, 2, 3 touches. Great. Now I know that I have a stop loss in the zone under the previous low. Awesome. I know that we have a sell zone coming up soon. Why? Because Bitcoin's getting a sell zone soon. The only way we know it's a sell zone is we lose momentum. When we break that, why wait for your stop loss? Take your profits. We are going to make our way down. We buy back in. So put a stop loss in. No problem. But don't ignore this. Don't ignore giving back what you've just taken from the market. That's the key goal to that. So anyone that wants to know about stop losses, they all print in the exact same thing on the chart and where we're looking at. So I hope that does help with the stop losses and it helps where we're setting with that. So
well, let's go back to Luna, because yesterday, I think it was just, go back to, I think it was about $5 where you said yesterday we should buy it. It was at $4 something.
There we go. So drop at $5. Yeah. So this was the zone, and you can see how it just touched the top of the zone, and it then started making its way upwards. So this one, we can see that some of the coins are reacting strong. Ethereum's reacting strong to this upthrust. Some of them are a little bit laggy, which means that this is just in a little bit of a wider progress. Okay. There we go. Cool. Or it still means that if Bitcoin does have its pullback soon, that this coin's going to come back to this range. So still keeping some money aware that anywhere between $4 and $4.5 on Luna is a great add-on for that zone. That's super bargain in this zone. And I'll be patient for this one. I can see it's not reacting as strong as the rest. So I'll be patient with this one to stock up again in the zone, because like I said, if Bitcoin pulls back now, it just means that this coin wasn't ready. This gets extended. This gets bigger, this process. Okay. And we can see that clearly. So Luna's good. I won't be buying Luna now. If you do have some Luna, same thing. Very simple, guys. Very simple. I love doing this, Rand. I love that we are able to do this. When it's a bull market, I can't teach these things. And I love that I can teach now. There we go. Boom. Simple. Simple. One line, one trend, done. If I put that line in, that would have been my buy. Look how when we're trailing down, boom, buy, retest. There we go. When we're trailing up, trail, break, sell. When we're trailing down, draw my line, buy. I mean, are we scientists? Are we Einsteins? Or are we literally just using our brains to say that this is a tool to make money? Why complicate it? Because everyone is trying to be Einstein in this game, where simplicity and consistency is key. You want to make money, make it simple for yourself and make this easy. So I love that we actually are able to trade this whole week together, because this is where the true skill of learning. So main thing to narrow it down, right? There's not too much to go in a sense of where we are now. Bitcoin, 41,000, 43,000. I'm taking some profits. I am buying back between $35,000 and $37,000 again, which means that I am looking from this stage, I'm looking to increase my Bitcoin to about 15 to 17%. Call it 14 to 17% is where I'm looking to increase my Bitcoin. Now, remember that even if you're on any else, and when this next dip happens, guys, I want to explain this to you nicely quickly now. When this next dip happens and you have sold a good portion into dollars of any of your coins, doesn't matter if it's a crap coin, doesn't matter if whatever coin you are in, they're all following Bitcoin, which means you are farming whatever coins that you have. But when we get to the bottom here of this next farming stage and we get to the floor here where it's time to buy back, take that shopping list. Say, I've sold a lot of my coins into dollars now. Take that shopping list and make sure that on this next dip, you buy the right coins. Make sure that you buy the ones that are really, really going to build your portfolio for the year that's going to bring long-term wealth, even though we're trading it short-term. It's a reboot, a resystem to say, I've been trading this for a while, I've been doing this for a while. It's time for me to restructure. So that the next time the bull run comes, you're structured, you're easy, you know what to do. So let's use this as a new game plan to take it forward. And just to show you, by doing this, we have a 15% opportunity to farm Bitcoin, right? If we go to Ethereum, just by following Bitcoin's charts, not anything else. And Ethereum does the exact same thing as Bitcoin where it comes down to that zone. You're going to make 26% more Bitcoin. If we go do DOT and we have a look, DOT's still more upside, pull back to the zone, 27% on DOT. If we go to Cardano, remember, we're not charting them. We're just doing what Bitcoin's saying. We go to Cardano and it comes to that zone, 23% more Cardano. BNB, there we're getting straight to the top. If I measure down, 23% BNB. I hope this makes sense, guys. I hope this is simple for us to understand. Let's farm. Let's farm these coins and let's make trading simple. Let's make it easy and let's work together. So remember, I'm going to be charting a lot on Bitcoin, on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm going to give you little videos every time that we are breaking a trend or we are breaking a zone. Remember to use this strategy with any coin that you are trading. So yes, I'm only focusing on Bitcoin, but every coin is doing the same thing. So if you got BNB or you got any of these, when I'm selling Bitcoin, I'm selling a portion of those coins. When I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm buying back. But when we get to this bottom zone and the crucial zone for this week, which we should get there by tomorrow or in the next 2 days, make sure you have that shopping list and make sure you listened to all the coins that Rand's been talking about, all of these fundamental coins. Make sure that your portfolio is structured and ready to rock the next wave upwards. I think that's it from me for now, Rand.
All right, so, listen, first of all, you're blowing my mind. You're not only blowing my mind, you're blowing Joe's mind. I can watch her. Joe's been here. She's been in the waiting room. She's been like taking notes, brother. She's been sitting there writing things. I can see it. Joe, did you learn anything today?
Yes, I did, but I mostly just want to join sniper school and have all of these terms in my mind and printed so I can use them in the future because this is just gold.
Amazing, Joe. We'll see you there. All right, so Sheldina, what I did this morning while you were very fast asleep, I don't know if you saw this, but I posted this tweet, and I'm saying it again. Not a single person out there has called the market as accurately as you've called it. Like, it's as if you're gifted. It's as if you like the the small kids that play chess and then they beat those grown-ups. Like, that's how I see you, brother. I see you as this like this gifted child who just looks at things. But your gift is bigger than that because your gift simplifies it. You got a way of taking like charts and simplifying it. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I need to ask you. I have a shopping list of small cap altcoins that I want to buy. Now, the question is, would you think they're cheap? But if the market, they could get cheaper, but they're fucking cheap. The question is, do I start buying the altcoins?
Small caps.
Small caps. I'm scared to give examples because if I give examples, this community starts to ape. That's the problem. Let me give you one or two. I don't even know.
Give me one or two. Let's have a look. So we see how Bitcoin's reacted. We've seen how Ethereum's reacted. Let's see how these have reacted since the dump. Let's see.
Well,
which one?
They're small. Pickle Finance. The reason why I like it, this one is it's a very, very, very solid DeFi play. Unbelievable token. Has been up at about $40. Now it went down to like $6. It's only back at $10. I'm kind of thinking a week ago this thing was $25.
So if I do this now quickly, Rand, let's have a look here and just to strategize. I don't think it's small caps just yet, but let's have a look and let's see what we are showing. So I'm going to take a small cap and I'm going to take a large cap. So I'm going to take this one over here and I'm going to take Pickle to this one over here.
So there's 21,000 people watching. We have time. I mean, I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. If you're in a rush to go anywhere, just log off the stream, everyone. But for the rest of us, fuck, let's play altcoins. In the later show today, we won't have time to talk about coins because we're exposing the dirty media around Bitcoin. But I mean, let's play with charts. What do you guys say? I mean, let's just see. I mean, right now, hold on a second. Okay, there are 12,000 likes. If you want us to continue the show and keep charting alts, smash the like button. If you don't smash the like button. Let's see where this takes us.
Awesome, buddy. Okay, so let's have a look now. We got a small cap, we got a large cap. What looks more bullish in your eyes, right?
The large cap.
Which means that their time it's coming, but it's
how can it be this simple? Okay,
that's it.
Chart another one for me. Bird.money. Bird.
Is it on? Trading View.
I don't know if it would be
not
on
Trading View. Not on Trading View. Check if you got another one.
I'm just looking at the small caps that I actually really want to buy. This is the stuff that I'm looking. Look at Phantom. Phantom is a mid cap, up 26% today. We love Phantom. From a fundamental.
This is a lovely way to do it, guys. So use this as a little trick. You go here to your top box over here in your Trading View, and you switch it to the screen. And you can actually start comparing coins. And that will help you a lot to know that your selection and where we're sitting. So this one's looking a lot better, right? So if we have a look at the two, they're running very similar. So Phantom is definitely one that's reacting strongly to a market when it bounces. And it's actually playing a beautiful inverse. So we know Phantom's hot. It's actually done better than what Ethereum's done. So Phantom is hot. It's looking good. That one's definitely a good one to stock up on this next little farming stage.
Cody.
Definitely. Cody.
Al Cody. Esoteric Nightmare says, Tom Cruise had Rain Man, Run has Coin Man. I have Sniper Man, kids. I'm the richest guy in the whole crypto world because I've got tools, people. I've got a sniper. No one else has a sniper.
Coin Man. Did they call me Coin Man?
I called you Coin Man.
Sure. Coin Man.
And double your money, Run Man.
So having a look here, also same thing. So Coty's reacting very strong, and it's looking very similar to what. So Coty's on. That's good. That's a good one.
Raw lines I can't see. Without lines I can't see. I need to see
what lines you need. Okay.
I need trend line. I need to see where I am on the trend line.
Cool. So we're away. So that's obviously the break of that will give us our farming stage. We're going to come down again. Remember, it's very simple, very easy. There's our left shoulder. There's our head. So okay, it's still a little bit more upside. There's right shoulder. Then up.
I've got a gem. I've got an epic gem. Full disclosure, I bought this gem at $12 last week. I told you guys to buy two. I bought it. Everything I buy, I tell you guys to buy. Okay, the token is called RGT. It's the Rari governance token. Rari it's a DeFi governance token. I told you guys I bought it. I bought it at $12.60. I see it now at $8.35. Do I add to my position?
I see it's not on yet.
I see.
It's here, but it's
that's probably a bad sign.
Probably. Okay, well, let's just recap. Ignore. Next one.
Hold on, recap. Ignore. Let's have a look here. I'm just trying to look at all the gems.
I think while I just want to have a look at the rest. So Link is running the same as
EGLD. Stop everything.
I'll run. Okay. EGLD. There we go. Reacting beautifully. So if we have a look at that and we have a look, let's make it a little bit smaller. There we go.
Let's see the trend. Draw a line. Without trend line.
Okay. I get you. Okay, that's one there. Cool. And then when we know where we're at the top, so EGLD, a little bit more growth to the topward side, left shoulder, main head, top, pullback, shoot out. But the main thing is, so remember, everything's going to do what Bitcoin is doing. That's not the point. It's the fact that it's bouncing, it's reacting strongly to the drop that we've just had. So we know that when we have the next farming stage and this comes up and we get down here, when you're buying this, you're going to get a strong reaction to the upward side. It's reacting well to when the market is bouncing. So that's a key one to say. That's all you got to do, guys. You got to go through your list, chart it to Bitcoin or to Ethereum, and whenever they are bouncing upwards, and are they doing the same? Are they outperforming? And then you get the ones that are like just not performing, that they are not reacting well. And which one was it that was a perfect example of it? Was Luna. Look at Luna. If we look at Luna, Luna's lagging. This coin it's taking a time to get anywhere where the rest of the coins are sitting in this zone. Luna's still sitting there. So it's a beautiful way. So I think to narrative down, Pickle's not there just yet. Pickle, let's have a look again. Yeah, Pickle, you can see Pickle clearly it's lagging far behind. FTM is definitely one. That's a great. I can't believe it's back at 37 cents. I can't believe it.
This is Fred playing with the comments. It's Fred driving the comments. So I haven't touched the comments yet.
Freddie, we're going back to that one.
Guys,
time for another bet.
Fred's back, guys. Freddie is back. I mean, I'm so happy to have my partner in crime back.
Freddie, man, let's check your coin, buddy. Look at that bar that I still had there. It came out beautifully.
Okay.
Remember this day, man?
I remember this day well.
I still have it charted. So same thing. Look how beautiful it's reacting. It's coming up there. It's not like Pickle and we're sitting down here. So it means the same thing. We're going to get a right shoulder. When Bitcoin's ready to buy, you're buying Trias. Next level. The main thing is it's bouncing well. That's the main thing.
People are saying Matic. Guys, there's no chart for Matic. The chart for Matic is like this, okay? It's like a chart on Viagra. That's basically what Matic's done. It just goes up. Doesn't ever come down.
Well, it's here, Ran. So we've just hit the top point there. There we go. There we go. Matic, there we go. Boom. Breakout. So Matic 1.7 to 1.82. But don't buy Matic until you've bought Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin's in the buy zone and we've broken trends upside, go buy Matic, of course. Look how it's reacting, which means the next time if Bitcoin goes to 48,000 next week or in the next 2 weeks, it means Maxic's going to absolutely explode. Maxic's going to go from here and it's going to shoot through the damn moon. So, of course, let's stock up.
It's for a super chat for Nejat Nuhi. And Nejat says, what about VeChain? Okay, guys, stop paying us. We don't want your money. We also don't have much time.
Last one, guys. Last one.
For today.
Okay, VET. If we have a look at it, perfect. Exactly the same. So you just want to find the ones that are running with Bitcoin. That's the main thing. So there we go. And remember, we're going to have that dominance collapse again on this next pullback. So that's exciting. It means also really going to explode. So same thing. There we go. It's right there in front of you. It's going to do the exact same thing. So same thing in the zone between 10 cents, 11 cents. Boom. There's your stock up zone. But remember, when we're buying Bitcoin, you choose the coins you want to buy. Just make sure you have your shopping list and make sure you have restructured your portfolio, guys. It's a restart for you and it's a restart for our trading journeys. And it's a new skill we're obviously learning.
All right, guys. Fucking unbelievable show. Well done, my brother.
Great show, guys.
21,000 people absolutely excited. Okay, later on, there has been a massive manipulation of the crypto markets. It has been exposed. We have the whistleblower live on our show. We have the whistleblower. We found the person. We managed to track him down. He's going to be live on the show. Straight after that, someone, and I can't mention his name because he's very, very, very nervous. Someone who is deeply and intricately involved in mining in China is going to give us a first-hand account of what's actually happening in China. Then Arrington, XRP Capital, Michael Arrington, the founder of TechCrunch and probably the best investor in the world in crypto, is live on our show. And then we are going to interview the lady who created the first house NFT. She's selling a house as an NFT. The actual house, the big house, rooms, shit, punk on the wall, selling as an NFT. It's the biggest show we've ever done. We're going to try and squeeze it all into an hour, but I don't know. Freddie's saying it's almost impossible. Oh, and I mean, as if that's enough. Tomorrow on Banter, Raoul Paul, kids. Raoul Paul's coming on Banter. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to ask Raoul Paul. One, I want to know when he thinks Ethereum will flip and Bitcoin and why. I want to know what other altcoins he's buying. And I want to know just generally how he thinks this recovery is going to be. And if there's anything else that you want to know, tell me. And I'll just ask him. Basically, you tell me, I ask him. Very simple. We will see you again, 10 a.m. EST. Biggest show we've ever done. Don't miss it. If you had plans, cancel them. If you were going to go to sleep, drink a cup of coffee. If you were going to watch any other crypto channel, forget it. We'll see you guys at 10 a.m. EST. Until then, if you're trading, trade
farm
well.
well.
Farm well, friends.
Farm well.
Farm well.
Have a good day.
Crypto Banter is a social podcast for entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, and callers should not be construed as financial advice. Views expressed by guests and hosts do not reflect the views of the station. Listeners are encouraged to do their own research.